G'day guys, welcome to the losers bracket final between Consitini on the UK team and Greek on the German team, who I'll be spectating. The last time these two guys met was in the 5th round, I believe, and Consitini managed to dispatch Greek quite easily in the map called Lumber, which is their second map in this best out of 3. So the winner of this best out of 3 will proceed to the grand final to fight Roachford, who is already in there. So here we see Greek now sending most of his guys down the centre. It is a regular squad kind with that MG42 there. And was in a pretty good position there, being able to rain down fire down to those troops down centre. As Consitini does have an MG back here of the Bren kind as his Commonwealth. As a bad assault here went wrong there, he's lost 3 guys on this left flag. Whilst on the eastern flag here, Greek is slowly pushing on there. You really should just run up there because it's quite easy to assault because there is lots of cover really behind that hill. So centre though, Greek is managed to hold at this point as he does have the majority and also the cover of the MG42. But on the western side, bit of miss marker there, just charging into a troop here. As you can see, he charged this sandbag area first, where he shouldn't have done that because Consitini would be able to get his troops there quicker because it's on his side. He should have just charged this rock area here first. Nevertheless, in the centre, Consitini is pressuring this point still as well. So it's managed to be decapped by no one now. At centre is nobody's, but Consitini does have the eastern flag, and also will have also has the western flag. So centre here still in nobody's hands. Greek is making a big play here on the western side here. Should be able to take it now with the majority, but Consitini lets off one good grenade here, which takes out 2 guys. Another one here, fantastic marker here. Make it off another 2, but Greek struggling to, I guess, control his troops with Consitini showing off his good marker at the moment. As on this side here, Greek seems to be markering this side, throwing a few grenades here. This flag's always good to hassle with grenades. It's quite easily low risk basically to assault. But it kind of has reinforced that point quite quickly, expecting an assault from Greek, as Greek has purchased single infantry buys here. So he's quite low. No, he's not low. He's probably just banked for the MG there. So he just wanted to get another MG 3042. As in the centre, MG42 is preventing Consitini from capping this flag here. So both of them going pretty safe buys here. Assault squad spamming, MG spamming by Greek. Consitini is trying to infest the area here, so it's good play here by Consitini. Always really good to infest areas where the enemy won't expect you, and he does pressure them. As I can see, there's some guys behind here. And Greek's troops go past, they'll definitely get shot in the back, as Greek has managed to cap this western flag. Centre point looks quite secure at this stage with that MG42. No, the MG42 is down, I believe. There it is. Must have got grenaded by one of Consitini's advancing troops. Nice play by Consitini. As a nice buy here by Consitini there. Buying a nice safe 20mm, which should be able to take out any light vehicles, 222s, and also infantry, which Greek is spamming now. So very good buy an Olikon at the start, in my opinion, as it's very safe. As Greek now is got another 42 down here, but will be torn to shreds once that 20mm comes up. But a nice sneaky guy here by Greek here. SMG, let's see what he can do. He can probably take this out, or maybe he's going to go for here. This might be the game changer here at this stage. Let's see what happens. As that Luke I can see in the distance coming forward. Not a bad buy for it. It looks like it may get this Olikon if Cons isn't looking. So very, very interesting here. No, it's seen it there. Bad luck to that German player there, German infantryman, as that Luke now is in the hands of Greek's micro now, as that MG42 has been taken out by that Olikon and basically nearly every troop in the centre. That Luke won't be able to be penetrated by that Olikon from that range, in my opinion. But it's getting a bit close. It's moving its side there. It can really take out the Luke now if it wanted to. So Greek should not be doing this right now. I'll just say pretty much this is what is happening right now. Oh, actually not too bad. It's actually surviving, so I'll just take that back right now. It's not as bad as I thought. it could actually, it's actually winning versus that all econ. I would have thought that it would have had a sight on this Luke. So um, it's fortunate for Greek there as he brings up a vulture and forced to capture the centre. As on the Western flag, Cons' assault has failed because of the MG42 there, so nice positioning there by Greek, expecting assault, so he's locked down that area with the MG42. As a Vulture Force is now captain the centre, so Greek is really back into this game now, but he just needs to make sure this stays decrewed and he can take that out. So if I was Greek now, I would send up another squad, maybe even this squad here, just forget about the right hand side, come down the centre here, provide sight for your Luke to do damage or here, and just come down and grenade this sucker right there. That's the thing that's going to cause the end game, but looks like Greek is going to try run it over, which is not really good, as here comes Consitini's assault squad. It just misses, or just didn't notice that Luke was coming, as it's dangerously close. He really should just move infantry to grenade it, in my opinion. But down on this angle, he is actually safe for him because it can't shoot way down, so it's a decent position to camp the Luke if you have something you're hiding from, or a good position to hide tanks, in my opinion. But there needs to be infantry in front. So where is the infantry? I just want to have to say this to Greek, because it's very newbie player here with no infantry in the front here. But no, he's reimbursed himself. Sorry, he's redeemed himself. I mean, some guys are coming in now, but that Luke still has range on it, it seems. But it may be able to shoot down on that Luke now. I can see it shooting down on it. It could take it out. I think it does have, I guess the tip of that turret may be exposed, so that Oli comes to take it. But amazingly, Greek is taking this eastern flag too with the support of the Luke. Greek's leading as well in the points and kills, 37 to 22. The MG42 is definitely doing a lot of damage. So 14 to 5, but Greek has got a 3 cap here. A big no-no in a 1 versus 1 to get a 3 cap on you. Cons needs to make a big impact. You can see the 6-pounder here has range on it, so nice angle hit. Should be able to take it out Luke. Once that Luke is taken out, Consitini can just move right in there and retake that point. So that's Luke is gone. That domination is of the infantry killers of Greek. The rain has ended for that, and Consitini should be able to just charge right in there with the support of the all econ, as is recap this point here. But Greek has come back quite fast there from that 3 cap. 14 all now. It's even Stevens at the moment. So it's still doing damage. Not sure what Greek's... it's not a bad buy, Brandenburgers. If it was just a normal infantry squad, I'll probably tell Greek off of that because there are Lecon's in the field. But a Brandenburger squad is free, and it's something you should always get, even though the all Econ's there. At least you can actually hide from it with the Brandenburger squad. As a nice buy by Consitini here, spamming the infantry, knowing that he has the full support of the 6-pounder, and also the support of the all Econ. So on the field now, looking very strong for Mr. Consitini, as Greek is sending a Luke on the eastern flag now to try reinforce that. Just be careful exposing its side to its all Econ, and also to Cons' 6-pounder over there. So let's see. No, it's got tracked straight away, and its side is exposed, so looks like that all Econ should be able to take it out, and that 6-pounder is also in range there. So bad buys here by Greek in my opinion, and also using it bad. It could possibly come down here and just stick it right here and just shoot down this flag to capture this flag, but running it straight here was definitely a bad buy. So I'm just going to say the babies are crying all over the world for that buy there. That's a waste of money in my opinion, as now Greek has full domination in the center. Sorry, Consitini has full domination in the center. He is now capping that point, as Greek has bought a vet sniper. Needs to be careful that Alicon once again, so that vet sniper is probably better used maybe on the right side in the center. If it fires a shot, that Alicon will definitely be targeting that. That will definitely be my first target, that's for sure. As Consitini has a Matilda on the field, not sure why, because he has an Alicon in the 6-pounder already. He doesn't actually need something like this. He should have bought something like a Crusader AA, because he has the 6-pounder already. The 6-pounder is better than the 2-pounder of the Matilda, so the anti-tank capability of the 2-pounder is not very good either. So the only point for this is to just basically take hits, which Consitini doesn't need to do. And if he wants to use it as a pushing tank, it's better to use a Crusader as he's got a 6-pounder on the field. So I'm just going to say, no, wrong one. The babies are crying all over the world for that buy, Consitini. Even though it may not cost you the game, it is not a very good buy in my opinion, as Greek here is got 2 veteran snipers. So once again, the babies are crying all over the world. The veteran snipers are on the field, two of them for some reason, in the same location for no reason whatsoever. So not sure what the point is of that, but Greek has managed to capture 2 flags here. So good pressuring play by Greek, able to assault multiple flags at one point, at the same time, I mean, as a militia squad is advancing here with the support of the Matilda. Not a very good support in my opinion. You don't need the Matilda to support this tank. There's not much holding it here. There's only assault SMG guy, just another infantry squad will do. An assault squad can just run up and capture this as Greek has moved the guy here, and a nice grenade there by Greek. Wow, that didn't even damage it, so that's ultimate fail there by Greek. Bad luck to Greek there. He deserved that kill in my opinion. Feel sorry for them. That could have cost the game. That should have been killed. There was an engine shot on the grenade there. So bad luck there by Greek. 6-pounder on the field still. Matilda and the All-Econ. So doesn't look good for Greek, but Greek is managing to outmaneuver Consitini, be able to capture this flag here. So it's 26-15. Greek in the lead, and manages to hold this point with nothing really. The skin of his teeth. Consitini really needs to just prod at this flag a bit more, maybe just poke it with a bigger stick, a full squad maybe, as he's got the All-Econ there, as a sniper has taken out that guy on the All-Econ. So nice shot there, nice targeting, but as soon as that's remanned, Consitini should have a direct effort to take this out with the All-Econ, because it's quite easy to counter snipers with the All-Econ. As a purchase of a paratrooper kind from Greek, decent buy I suppose, but not when the All-Econ's out. The All-Econ doesn't seem to be remanning, as Consitini is sending his guys down the centre for some reason. I'm not sure why he's assaulting there. Nothing much to take out in the centre. He needs to maybe just work on these points. This point is really easy to cap. You can just sneak a guy here, throw grenades over, and just cap it. So over here is just grenades. Just whoever loses the grenade war, or just can't be bothered microing the grenades, will end up losing the flag, as the All-Econ has shown itself again and got picked off by the sniper again, but he's managed to take out a few paratroopers before it got picked out. So the snipers are actually in a good position to take that out. So decent play there by Greek, as Consitini has finally captured this western flag. As a 6-pounder is moving in for some reason. Maybe he's lagging, because this is a bit strange here. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure it's like lagging. Not sure, maybe he's got a devious plan to walk to spawn and just blow up kamikaze style. I'm not sure if that's a good strategy or not, but it's very unique in my opinion. It's going. I think Cons maybe is not noticing, but it's definitely on a mission. Look at it go. What could he be doing? It's just going to give it away. I think maybe it's a present for Greek's army. And Matilda dies as well to a grenade. and it's defected. 6-pounder has defected to the Germans. We did a strange play there, as the Matildas died from a nice grenade by Greek. The centre is captured by Greek as well. So it was a misclick, I guess, Consitini said. So it wasn't an actual strategy there. Bad luck there by Consitini. So it looks like he's going to lose this side too. Maybe the centre point is being kept by Cons. So I suppose it's quite even still, but you can see actually the kills are quite even too, so it's 106-98, but not including the giveaway that he bought there. As a half-track, he's just going to walk in straight to the 6-pounder here, so that's just going to be so frustrating for. I hate being killed by your own units. So he just got killed by his own 6-pounder, and maybe that 6-pounder might even kill that Crusader AA. There's nothing stopping it too, because that's a definite counter for this Crusader AA, so Cons is definitely not happy about that, that's for sure. As that Crusader in a nice position, able to rain down on any troops down here, and should be able to secure this point quite easily. As Greek now is capping the western flag, but now Cons is capping the eastern flag. But the centre flag looks like is Consitini's for a bit longer. 6-pounder is going Crusader hunting, it seems. It's moving towards a position of a hill where he can shoot downwards. So nice move by Greek, moving into a position to shoot. I'd possibly just leave it around here, I say, so it can rain down in the centre and here as well. So it could have actually shot it from right there, as right now it still has a shot. So bad positioning here by Consitini. He knows that it's out there. If I was Consitini, I'll run straight down to here, or back off a bit, maybe even down to this area here, so it can basically kill any units that try to pop up from the hill, and the AT gun won't be able to take it out. As Greek is pressuring the centre now, Orlikon's still alive, but 6-pounder has taken out Half Track and a Crusader AA from a misclick apparently, and that will be definitely frustrating for Consitini right now, as Greek is running into an ambush. As you can see there, just hiding there's a conscript guy just hiding behind there. It's taking out 3 guys or so. It's always good to infest behind rocks and walls, underneath terrain, under hills. So nice play by Consitini, showing his infantry capabilities there. As Greek has got the Western flag quite pinned down at the moment, with a full squad there. It seems like the full assault squad. The entire troop is there. Should be able to hold from any infantry attacking, as Consitini is reinforcing this area here with just a regular squad of some kind. And the centre is now being assaulted by a Brandenburger squad. Some guys hiding behind the pipes. Nice job again by Consitini. But inevitably, it's lost now. With these snipers doing a lot of damage as well, so these 2 snipers really haven't been, I guess, targeted by Consitini. So Consitini has been lacking a bit of the awareness here, because down this way it's definitely in range to kill those snipers. As soon as you man it, that should be your first target right there. And even the Crusader AAs, but here's another AA gun here by Consitini. Decent buy at the moment, knowing that Greek hasn't got any tanks, and Greek hasn't actually bought any tanks this game. It's not like him. Greek is definitely a tank spammer, or I guess is similar to Rochford, but I guess more aggressive with his tanks, and maybe sometimes a bit suicidal with his tanks. He's definitely playing the safe Greek here, possibly because it's a tournament game and the pressure's getting to him. But he doesn't really need a tank because the 6-pounder's on the field. But here's the P3, great buy there. Nothing Consitini has in the field is going to take that out at this stage. He can take out the 2 Olicons. That should be his targets right now. Taking out all these emplacements. The Vickers as well. Very interesting, strange buy there. Not a very good buy in my opinion of Vickers, as he does have 2 Olicons in the field. Why would you need a Vickers? As the P3 is coming here. No support for the infantry though, so he does need infantry around here. Where is the infantry? Okay, now it's going back. It's in safe zone. It's safe zone. The Voltrum is coming up, so better play there by Greek, waiting for the actual Voltrum to come forward. He has the centre point. Lost the western point now, but maybe this should happen. With the P3, should be able to take it back. Lincoln might be able to take it a few Voltrum as it comes in. Just waiting for a counter. There it is. What's that? It's 95mm. You need some sort of anti-tank gun, Consitini. Maybe a 3.7 in my opinion. If you can afford a 3.7, just dock it down around here. You pretty much can deny the entire game of any tanks, any sort of, even Tigers, Panthers, anything that Greek can offer, as this map is really good. If you have a long range AT gun on a hill, you can hold it definitely, as he needs 80 infantry here. He's got a pounder. He needs someone to throw a grenade now as it's been stunned. Yes, nice move. Constantly lucky to get that shot to stun it, and finishes it off with a combo AT grenade there to take out that P3. Beautiful grenade. As on the eastern flag, Greek is capping this back. This game is actually really close. It's 37th Greek, 28 to Consitini. Flags going off and on for both sides, as Consitini now is capping the centre. Also capping the eastern. Also holding on to the western, but no, not for long. Oh, maybe a bit long. No, not for long. Okay, so now Greek has got the western. As a Crom 195, nice shot there. Very good gun for the emplacements, has taken out that 6-pounder with ease, and should be able to now target these snipers. So one sniper's down, another one's still alive. All Econs still on the field, so Greek didn't really target these all Econs. That will definitely be my main focus target when my P3 is out, because quite slow to man as well. Consitini should just really man this straight away. So there's a 20mm there, 20mm there, so I would say infantry denial of the centre point there is massive for Greek as the paratroopers just get slaughtered by the 20mm there. Greek does need some sort of vehicle which can take out emplacements. Maybe a Stu if he can afford one. What's he got there? No, he's got another P3. Decent buy again, but Consitini don't think has a counter for it yet. He can possibly afford one now. It has been a while since he's bought anything quite expensive. As 95mm looks like it's just going to try track it or stun it. Misses its shot. So once again Greek is charging without any infantry here. So an 80 infantryman should just be right there. He just reverse ran to his 2 troops. So this guy is just running back now into safe territory, so it's okay now. I should have moved that a bit. This infantry guy, just one guy going forward's enough basically. He maybe also needs to buy a flak 38 up here, but no, actually bad decision because of 95mm. That's going to deny any flak 38s or any sort of light gun that Greek can muster. So Greek's best bet, I guess, would be just attacking this point, which is quite easy with infantry. There's no 20mm covering here. Then maybe I would say sneak Panzerfaust down here, or sneak a Brandenburger down here to gain sight, and move the P3 up and try take out all these emplacements with the P3 right now. Because at this level here, it's on a pretty good level here to range with any tank. So if a Cromwell comes, it can still pretty much take it at this range, because nothing can shoot it until it gets to that hill area. So it can support quite easily here without getting harmed, because nothing will be able to shoot down that incline. So Greek has managed to cap this area with the support of the P3. MG is taken out. All Econ still there. It's going to go for it, but there is infantry down here as well, so he's quite safe. It should be able to take out that all Econ there, which he's doing. It's definitely a priority target. So on the left western side, he's still got it. Now, still capping down. No, it's capping down to Greek now. So Greek's got the middle as well, strangely. No, sorry. Red is Consitini, so Cons is the middle. Greek has got the left side still with holding it on with the skin of his teeth. Taking in a few sneaky guys there. But the Olikon will be able to pound those other guys into submission, and Consitini should have that western flag soon. As on the eastern flag looks pretty safe here by Greek, but Greek has a lot of Brandenburgers here too, so these guys should be on hold fire, and he should sneak them in and take out that 95mm. There's a whole expanse here, I believe Consitini isn't covering properly, so he could do that quite easily, as it's got tracked by that 95mm Cromwell, so bad position to be in, especially with the UK. The UK guy could just get a Piat, even from here, duck here. P3 has no range, the Piat's arc will be able to shoot and take out that P3. So possible scenario there by Consitini to take out that P3. As Greek has managed to cap this. Watch this. Slaughters those SMD guys, reloading its all Econ 20mm, but taken out by himself there. Consitini has sacrificed himself and taken out that 95mm, but 6-pounder is still there. All Econ 6-pounder is there now, so there's a new gun there. AT capability there by Consitini. But Greek has managed to cap this flag now because of taking out of that, because of that 20mm being taken out. And that tank is still alive. What was that? Crusader AA. Okay, so that was just a Crusader AA that died previously, and it's just been destroyed for good, just in case it was going to be repaired. Someone scuttled it, as in the center point. Cons is moving his gun quite close, in my opinion. The Olikon should be in front of the 6-pounder, as the 95mm takes it out with his explosive shell, so bad luck there to Greek. He needs to pause. Okay. So the game's paused at the moment. So at the moment it's been a very close game. Consitini definitely had some opportunities there to do a lot more damage with that all Econ. That 6-pounder was very unlucky there as well. But Greek is in the lead 50-39 so far. Bit hard for Greek to come back at this stage, in my opinion, with the 95mm on the field denying him any AA guns. And the game has resumed. Greek's options here is quite limited as so many emplacements on the field. I'll possibly see if I can get a Stu 42 in my opinion. That'd be quite a decent buy at this stage to be able to pound these guys into submission, as well as that Cromwell in the back there doing a lot of damage. That Stu could be doing a lot of damage as well. And still maybe keep with the P3 attacks from afar. Maybe even try, definitely needs to try with infantry sneaking across this area here, because as you can see here, Greek has managed to sneak one guy here. It's just a normal SMG guy, but he has Brandenburgers on the field which can do the job, so definitely needs to use infantry a bit more to sneak behind lines to get that kill on that Cromwell, because I think it's quite sparse here. Sparse as Greek is sending a paratrooper squad down the centre. That's 20mm there by Cons isn't doing much. I would possibly move it a bit closer in my opinion, as it's just covering this area here. It needs to actually help the centre a bit as well. As he has moved it, it's moving to this flag here to support. It's run into the Brandenburger squad covering that sandbag. It needs to move down and actually shoot now. Okay, now it's actually taking out a few guys. There's another P3 by Greek. Could be a possible decent buy there, and it could do some good damage if used well. Maybe even coming down this angle here and popping out from here. You just got to realise that 6-pounder somewhere there, so he probably needs some sort of scout as well. As that Orecon's there, P3 is definitely the priority target to take out Orecon. Needs to take that out. As 95mm just missed. Try a bit close of it. And does take it out Orecon. So nice play by Greek, taking out the priority target, the one he should have taken out. It's got tracked again by that 95. No, what was that? No, that was from the AT gun down here. So nice shot there by Consitini from that range angle. Right down there, it's quite far. So must have taken out just at max range. It's a good play there. Centre now is being capped by Consitini. Not very convincingly, it seems. The Orecon's still there. Must have been a second Orecon, so he's spamming the Orecons here, Consitini, as a buy of a half track here for Consitini. Running in possibly just to clear out the area here. He's knowing that the P3 is down. There's no anti-tank capability, so Cons can just run down here and just do a lot of damage. Maybe even camp this riverway here. If I was Cons, I'd definitely just run down this riverway and just camp this area here. As a Brandenburger squad by Greek, so he spent it on 2 Brandenburger squads so far, 2 vet snipers. So that means he spent 6 MP, so he could possibly still afford the Stu. I think he hasn't bought anything else than 2 Brandenburger squads, so he could possibly have the Stu. As Aluki is on the field, I'd say it's a bad buy there. The babies are crying all over the world because that 95mm was able to take out that Luke quite easily. Any light vehicles now, it's got to watch out and have to keep moving, and if they are to make an impact, they have to stay away from the range of the 95mm. Very devastating, these tanks, if you're able to keep it in the game basically. 1 versus 1 is usually hard, but the angle on this map, the hill, makes it hard for anything to actually shoot this thing, so the only way for Greek to actually take it out is to charge at it, or the best way would be to sneak a Brandenburger and take it out. Definitely one of the priority targets in my opinion, as Greek cannot field a flak 38, but Greek still managed to capture most flags here. It's 62 to 42. Cons really needs to wake up and move on to the flags ASAP, because he does have the domination of units. 288 to 199 points at this stage, and does have the infantry killers, so he needs to start pushing with the support of the infantry killers there, as the Orecon has moved to a better position, maybe not a better but a closer position to be able to support the centre point, as it has rain on the riverway which Greek was so wisely using to assault the centre from. So using a different angle to assault the centre from was a good play by Greek. As on this eastern flag, some very poor assaults here by Cons. Just very half-hearted here. Militia squads, two at a time, 3 at a time coming in. It's not going to make much impact. But here comes a Crusader AA. This is one unit that will make an impact. and should be able to take out all these units behind cover. He just needs to make sure it's supported by some infantry down in front. Hopefully he does have some, and we just can't see them. But it doesn't look like it. There's a Brandenburger squad, sorry, Brandenburger guy with a Panzerfaust here that could do damage. Could be quite good here by Greek. And there it goes. The Iron Cross is earned for this guy. He's going home, or maybe he's not. He wanted to get a second Iron Cross to take out this, but no, he's not going to. He's just going to get an Iron Cross, and he's probably going to get buried in the battlefield. So the Iron Cross is going to his family, as that Orlikon now is still rounding damage on the centre. Cons has managed to finally cap the centre point with the support of the Orlikon, as a Voltron force is coming up from Greek, possibly coming into, not sure what he's going to do. It hasn't got much options at this stage. He's only got options basically on this flag, but he already has this flag, so in the centre he hasn't really got an option to attack it without a leak on there. As you see, they're going to get slaughtered. Oh, no, they've found a rock to hide behind for the meantime. There is a Bren there as well, so there he goes, that assault. And the MG42 there shouldn't take long to be killed as well. But the Orlikon doesn't seem to have range on that, so it's able to take out the Bren there. MG42, much powerful than the Bren. There's a 95mm. Constant decided to use his expensive ordnance to just take out that one guy. As a small Voltron Greek, he's definitely low on MP, maybe. Just spamming the Voltron here. Or maybe because he knows his infantry are just going to get slaughtered by the 20mm and the 95mm, so it's better off to buy cheap infantry. But at this stage, that won't actually do any good in my opinion. He needs something to take out those emplacements. I think he must have spent his special points, because a stew would be probably one of the better options for Greek at the moment to take out those emplacements. Because on this side here you can pretty much do the same thing as that 95mm is. Just hide behind this slight hill and just shoot them down, and nothing can take you out from afar. So Greek keeping a steady line, I suppose, as well. Good play. But nothing's going to happen in my opinion here. If it goes on like this, I just say that basically nothing can stop Cons. Cons is looking quite invincible there in the centre on the left. The points are going to Greek though, 17 to 46. But looking too strong in the centre with 20mm, a 6-pounder there. We will take out any medium tanks that Greek can muster, and that's probably all he can muster. 95mm could take out any emplacements that Greek can muster, and any light tanks he can muster, and that 6-pounder can do the same, any tanks or light vehicles. So Greek's option is possibly only this flag, and he manages to cap this. Consitini just having no defense here whatsoever. Totally forgot about this point, but Greek has managed to find the weakness in Con's lines here. In a 1 versus 1, not all your lines can be strong, and Consitini has got a lot of emplacements and some heavy equipment and may not be able to field as much infantry as Greek, so that is probably his best game at the moment, to just attack the side flags as much as you can until you can afford something that can take out this emplacement type gun there. So another Voltron force here by Greek is definitely low on MP. Cons has managed to cap this back. So this looks like it may be a slow battle of attrition here, but Greek, maybe Cons does have the MP, but Greek doesn't, so it's just going to be a slow wait to the victory, unless Cons gets a 3 cap, which he does need to pressure right now if I was Cons. And it doesn't look like he's repairing this either, but there's the Orlikon still doing impressive damage. You can see that the centre's totally devoid of Greek's troops because of that Orlikon. This side here should be devoid as well, but that Orlikon is blocked by that half-track at the moment, so it may not be able to do as much damage. But as you can see now, the numbers on the left-hand side flag of green are slowly disappearing, as now he's risking a 3 cap here. So this flag's going down. I don't think Greek can come back from this here. There doesn't be any buys whatsoever. I think he's out of money, as this flag here might be taken by a few Voltron, maybe to slow down the cap a bit. 17 to 51, Greek in the lead, but not for long, as I think there's nothing on the field, as an assault squad's coming here by Greek. Decent buy at the moment, as he just needs to rush in there and grenade over. The options are very thin in my opinion, so I don't think Greek can win. The only option is for the only thing that can cause Con's victory is something like a baby pulling the plug out, but an evil baby. But really, this is pure victory here. I'm guessing. There's no way that Greek can come back. Greek can come back as that. All Econ has managed to take out everything there to nice decent range. 20mm everywhere. Greek's raging about that, and that's definitely what is winning Cons at the moment. 20mm locking down infantry, and then locking down all the flags. So if you see a 20mm guys or any sort of anti-infantry killer, you definitely want to kill it. And to kill it, you need tanks or stews or 105s. So in my opinion, a huge part of the game revolves around killing those units. So everything else is second to that. If you can keep a 20mm on the field, you can win the game, in my opinion, in most maps. As Greek is moving in a few SMG guys. Volstrom trying to cap this flag here. Trying to lay it here. 70 to 71 to 70. Not a 3 cap yet, but almost. Looks like it very soon. And it's ticking up so slowly, he must be capping it with a militia guy or something. It's really slow. Wow, what was that? one MP40 guy just took out 4 militiamen, but now is going to get grenaded, as there's non-existent infantry for Greek on this side. But Greek has managed to capture this side, further delaying this win. So it's going to be a slow win in my opinion. Greek's definitely delaying this. Center point is Consitini's. Now the eastern flag is Consitini's, but Greek has got the western point. But only a matter of time till that goes down, as Greek is sending a Voltron force. But we'll run into the 20mm once again, so I'd say it's a GG for now. But this game has been quite a good one. Very close at the start. Both players doing well, assaulting multiple points here. Greek buying a few wrong units there with the light tanks usage and tank usage which weren't supported very well with infantry and weren't moved into the right location. Consitini made a few silly mistakes with that 6-pounder and also with the Olecons not firing at the right positions to kill those priority targets such as the snipers. But a nice buy by Consitini with the 95mm was able to take out a lot of Greek's light vehicles and also deny Greek the opportunity to buy any flak 38s and any emplacements. So nice emplacement spamming of the 20mm as well by Consitini, because he was able to protect those 20mm. He was able to win the game, in my opinion. So bad luck to Greek in this game. He made some good plays, just didn't have the unit to take out the 95mm. He should have really used more sneaky infantry, or maybe be a bit more bolder with his tanks. Maybe try a suicide run with this B3 as he usually does, because staying back with the P3 would not really do much with the 6-pounder and that P3, that 95 on the field. But this game is lasting much longer than it should right now. Consitini is just capping these flags quite slowly. Still going up there to Greek. Scons is reinforcing this point. Yeah, so hopefully next game it should be, I guess, a bit more faster pace. Greek usually gives you more faster paced games, as he does like to charge his tanks. Maybe it's just the nerves of the tournament, he's playing a bit more cautious. Consitini, as you can see, is still playing his nice infantry game, but really incorporating his 20mm into this game. So I think Rochford must be analysing him right now and just seeing what he's buying. He's possibly analysing this 95mm and how to take that out with his Brandenburgers or something else. But definitely Rochford is a player that has learnt heaps in this tournament. He was never an emplacement user in the past. He never used to spam 20mm or flak 37s or Lecons, but now he definitely does incorporate them because they're so useful. Instead of buying a 222, you can sometimes buy this. And the thing is with these guns here, they can't be easily killed, I suppose. You have to HE them with a tank instead of let's say a 222 can get countered by a tank or any AT gun quite easily, or even a 20mm can counter a 222 as well. So they're actually safer in my opinion. They last longer, and basically they don't die as quick as the light tanks, but they are obviously less maneuverable. As what's going on here? Greek has managed to cap this eastern flag again, 90 to 70. Consitini is really not really closing off the game right now. He's just slowly trying to win the game, but Greek is still capping this flag. What's going on? As Cons managed to take the western flag now, but Greek's definitely out as there's only a few stragglers left. A few vultures from here and there. So the next game is on Lumber. Maybe it's after this, but we'll see how the players feel if they want to play the next match. Lumber's a bit of a different map to this, less hilly. There are hills still as it's R5. All R5s have interesting hills which make the gameplay much more fun. But Lumber is much more wider, so the flags are more widely spaced apart. So if you bring one 20mm, it will lock down one flag, or at most two or less. Maybe just one, I think, because it's very wide. Flags are spaced a bit far apart, so a light vehicle maybe ought to do well to go from point to point. But I think it may favour Consitini as well, because it is a harder to micro map in my opinion, as Greek will definitely have to be going from flag to flag to try protect his areas, as Consitini will definitely push for all three flags on Lumber. But Greek just took out his leak on there with a grenade and might cap this flag again. But it's 98 to 70. He's going to capture this flag, Consitini, but maybe not for long. So no, it's 99 to 100. So he's definitely won it there. So good game to Consitini. Bad luck